36 tags. That's lots of tags. It's not totally ready yet. Not fully ready.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Harper, and I'm making a video about finding support and community in detransition. I'm actually detransitioning myself. I'm detransitioning from trans male to female, and I'm taking HRT and also taking other medicines that help me with my transition. And I've been being really careful to stay really safe and keep my body really healthy. Brushing my teeth and all that is important. Seeing doctors regularly, getting my prescriptions renewed. And I've actually been epilating and putting on makeup a little bit. So if you're interested, definitely visit the link in the description. Visit the links in the description, and you'll be able to see some of my photos and some of the nice photography that I've done and some of the other things that I do with my life. And anyway, so finding support and community in detransition. I want to know if you're feeling lost and alone in your detransition journey. If you're like me, you're not the only one. Discover how finding a supportive community can change everything. So in terms of my personal story, my detransition journey has been really isolating or was really isolating at first, until I really found a community that understood within my doctors and within my community and my neighbors and my family and all that. This video is meant to share my story and the resources for finding your own supportive network. By the way, your best two resources are your primary care provider and your mental health provider. Those are like the most important things, just having those just to stay healthy. But then also, I mean, I don't know, it depends. You might have a resource that's more important to you. But yeah, so basically, like, navigating the detransition journey is like, so in so many ways, like transitioning. It's like finding your tribe. And by the way, I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. And I'm planning on making more videos like this where I'm talking and kind of introducing myself, and talking about what I do and my projects. And oh my gosh, I wanna share a personal story. So personally, when I started taking HRT back in 2019, that wasn't the first time I started taking it, but it was kind of the first time in my late teens that I or the first time at the very end of my teens where I really took the medication. And I was really isolated in my home, like really not wanting to go anywhere and feeling like I needed medical care because I was getting hurt. And just by the way, it's really important if you're going through something like this to talk to people who care about you, and talk to people who you want to interact with and want to kind of challenge yourself and stand up to the world with. Those are sort of your people who you can stand up to the world with. And it's really important to have that community and support when detransitioning. Like I've really appreciated having the support of, especially my clinics, my mental health clinic and my primary care clinic, and then other members of the community. And Washington is really supportive. It's like a really good supportive state for trans people, especially Seattle, and like even Olympia, like Tacoma, are really good. So beyond the headlines of this transition and detransition, understanding detransition. Pretty much detransition is when someone is already transitioned from female to male, in my case, but it can also be male to female. In my case, since I've already transitioned from female to male, I need to detransition because I've decided that I don't want to be penoplasties. I don't want to be male. I've actually found out I give birth, and I've delivered a number of times with the pelvic cesarean, and I've been giving birth, and it's really doesn't feel good to be sort of transitioned doing that. So coming out of that, I've really